4, 3, 2. All right, good evening. Marty, here, man. How about testing 1, 2? How about there? Can you talk for a second, Marty?
Yes, I can talk for many seconds.
Many seconds? Okay. I still want to hear myself twice, that's all. Okay, there we go. Welcome to Tuesday night racing. This is not normal. Normally we're racing Thursday night, but Thursday's a tea-given day here in the United States of America. We'll be all sitting at home lonely, probably. That's fine. I almost went with the music.
Yes, it is a special Tuesday night edition of YDSC Sim Racing, normally on Thursdays. Also a special unmasked edition. Look at this, Joel. We are unmasked for the first time at Ready Tech Go. That's because our doors are locked at Ready Tech Go and the lights are up. We are not open currently because there's an emergency order in the state of Minnesota from our governor to try to slow down this coronavirus. So we are just focusing on our work, focusing on our live streams and the simulator. So very happy that all of these pilots that are joining us tonight can fly with us in the sim and continue racing, even though we're trying to slow things down a little bit for the virus. And of course, some of the pilots are also not near here at the Mall of America. So the sim is always helpful in allowing pilots from all over to join us in the YDSC. And of course, some of our fastest pilots come from all around. So we're back on a special Tuesday night. And when it's YDSC racing in the sim, that means we start with the beginners in the oval and we move on to open class. We've got a really good group of pilots in both classes tonight. So let's take a look. We've got a pilot that is just putting in laps right now on the oval. I'm watching the practice happening there. If we've got our pilot profiles for our 3 Ovaltine pilots, let's take a look at them right now.
My VelociDrone is not like running while we're streaming. That's fine. Yeah, I'll get these guys up. We'll get ourselves out of the way.
Take ourselves out there. Okay, look at these 3. This will be fun. All right, so 2 of these 3 pilots have won the oval before. That means that if they win it again, they are done with the oval. You graduate from this beginner course once you win it twice. So there are 2 pilots eligible to do that tonight. Let's meet them first. Starting off from Salem, Oregon. All the way from Salem, Oregon. Back in October when we first opened at the Mall of America, Ready Tech Go, he walked in on a trip from Oregon. Got started with us, took it back to Oregon, and now he's racing with us. Very excited to have him here. This is Crater, all the way from Salem, Oregon. Won our first oval of the fall, so he is a past Ovaltine champion. Can he graduate from the oval tonight? We shall see. He's got 1 win under his belt, as does pilot from Osseo, Minnesota. I believe he's an 8th grader. I think he's an 8th grader from Osseo, not too far from us here at the Mall of America. And he is our defending Ovaltine champion. He came in first race ever let's see, it was a week and a half ago, because last Thursday we paused for the multi-GP event, which I'll talk about later. So this was a week and a half ago. Reverb came in and won the oval. It's Reverb, 8th grader from Osseo. Correct me if I'm wrong on the 8th grade, but I think he's an 8th grader, and he's our defending champion. He's got a younger brother that flies with us as well, but they're both currently at the oval level. So we're going to see if Reverb can win the race tonight and graduate out, making way for his younger brother, Storm God, to come in and race in the oval in subsequent Thursdays. So those are our 2 defending or past Ovaltine champions, including our defending champ, Reverb. And our 3rd pilot tonight is a newcomer from Gilbert, Arizona. I don't know exactly where Gilbert, Arizona is, and he's not our only Arizona pilot tonight. We'll meet another one coming up in the open class, but first time for Sky Monkey 131. Sky Monkey 131. I don't know what the 131 means, and I don't know if I know what grade Sky Monkey's in. Let me see if I can look back. Sky Monkey, you're welcome to unmute yourself and let us know this since you're a newcomer. We want to know who you are. But brand new pilot all the way from Arizona. Let's see. I don't think I ever asked him what grade he was in. That's okay. But he's flying with us tonight. Sky Monkey from Arizona, and that's a cool picture he's got there, the Blue Devils. Oh, the 131 Squadron. I guess that's why he's 131. Makes total sense. Okay. So these three pilots will be racing in the oval. We can cut to see some practicing as they fly around. Let me see if I can figure that out. I'd have to reach over. Can you give me
Wait, what do you want?
VelociDrone view here?
Yeah, there you go, sorry.
All right, there they are. Now, along the bottom, you see the pilots that are coming up in the open class. Okay, there we are. Those are our Ovaltine pilots, and we're watching Sky Monkey right now in blue, just putting in laps on our oval. What these pilots are going to do, they're going to race in this 6-gate oval track in our little school gym map. And these are 5-lap heats we're going to do. 5-lap heats. The pilots will race. First one to get 5 laps will win a heat. First pilot to win 3 heats total, don't have to be consecutive. First one to 3 heats will win the Ovaltine race tonight. We call it Super Chase the Ace. You got to win it, prove it, and prove it again before anybody else can. And these are 5-lap heats. Just about keeping it smooth and clean through these 6 gates, all arranged in an oval. No elevation changes, no switchbacks, no turning around. This is where we start the pilots, and they get very, very fast when they put in the practice. So I'm curious to see how Sky Monkey does here. Have not seen him fly, but we're watching him practice right now. Looks like he knows what he's doing. Of course, Reverb, our defending champion, Reverb from Osseo, and our original fall champion all the way from Salem, Oregon. 2 pilots from out west tonight going up against Reverb from Osseo. Oh, and look at that. A little bit of crazy stuttery action. Once in a while, we see that. Oh. Well, we have another pilot joining us in the open class, so we might have to think about our format.
Oh,
We'll have a 9th. So let's think. Maybe three groups of 3. What do you got?
I'll figure it out.
We're thinking about that. Meanwhile, Sour Power, race manager extraordinaire, chief mentor, course designer without peer. Are these pilots ready? Sour Power. Okay. They're in there. They're flying. That means they're ready. I'm going to turn this off. Okay. So the first heat sets the tone. 5 laps. Who gets there first? Everybody can see my face tonight for the first time here at Ready, Tech, Go. And getting our camera situation straight. Got a bunch of pilots just waiting with us in the room here to watch the oval. Front row seats for the oval. Reverb is going to be flying in green, it looks like. Crater in cyan. And Sky Monkey in blue. Cool colors tonight. Alright, let's start them up. Here we go. Tone setting in the oval, and they are off. But only 2 are flying. Oh, there goes Sky Monkey. Okay, Crater had to go back, missed a gate. Sky Monkey is catching up, but Reverb is in the lead. Reverb got off fast. He is hitting every gate. He is keeping it smooth. Meanwhile, Crater looks like he's had a couple of issues, had to go back. So Crater is a lap behind Reverb, looking for Sky Monkey. Can Sky Monkey push Reverb here? Reverb is on his last lap, and he just knows how to keep it smooth and clean. The 8th grader, and he gets the first win. There's Reverb. Here comes Sky Monkey. He's skipping a little bit. Why are we getting a skip on Sky Monkey there? All right, well, he finished about 4 seconds back, almost exactly 4 seconds back of Reverb. And then Crater, with a couple of gate issues, comes in 3rd. about 6 seconds back of Sky Monkey. All right, so Sky Monkey, welcome to the majors. This is what it looks like to race against some other pilots, and I think you had a little bit of a slow start, but you only were back 4 seconds, so that bodes well for you. Let's make sure we watch the countdown and get ready to roll right when that countdown counts down. I'll try to give you a verbal as well. But Reverb comes away with our first ace. 3 aces wins the hand, wins the race. 5 lap heats. Going again here. We will certainly go at least one more. But if anybody can stop Reverb, we'll go longer. And they are off. There it is. Oh, another slow start for Sky Monkey. Not as slow. Crater, though, comes out fast. Gets caught, though, on the inside by Reverb. So we got Reverb is your leader. Crater in second. Sky Monkey getting lapped right now by Reverb. He sees him there, but he's a full lap behind. And Reverb does it again. Another 37-second heat. Remarkably consistent. Let's see what happens here. For second, and Crater gets second this time. Sky Monkey comes in third, but Reverb had a 10-second edge over second place this time. Sky Monkey not quite as fast. I think he pulled a 41 in the first one. Let's make sure Sky Monkey is ready to take off when the countdown is there. Any questions, Sky Monkey? You can unmute yourself if you like.
Nope. No questions here.
Oh, and what grade are you in? Sky Monkey?
I'm in 10th grade.
10th grade. All right, a sophomore. Okay, nice. All right, well, make sure that you watch that countdown. I want to make sure you're getting off the board at the same time as everybody else. But this could be a quick oval. Reverb is 2 for 2. He's trying to graduate out of the oval so he can make room for his brother, Storm God. They've got 1 VelociDrone back at the house, so they can only race 1 at a time. But I think Crater and Sky Monkey have something to say about that. Sky Monkey from the 131st Squadron, Gilbert, Arizona. I'm sure the squadron is cheering for him. Okay, they're getting some little extra reps in. After this, we go on to open class, where we got a bunch of pilots waiting, including another pilot from Arizona and pilots from all over the place. But let's line them up. Can anybody stop Reverb? The 8th grader from Osseo. That's Minnesota, for those who don't know. All right, Crater looking to force the issue here. Crater in cyan. And Reverb got caught for a second. Something's happening. Reverb is stuck. Crater is way out in front right now as these other guys are trying to overcome some issues. They're trying to... Oh! Crater has to get that gate. Nice recovery on that gate for Crater. Past champion from Salem, Oregon. And it's Crater with a 44-second win. Reverb, you got one more. Here comes Sky Monkey. Sky Monkey is gonna... Oh, he missed the gate though. No, he did get it. He got it right ahead of Reverb. There were some issues for both pilots. I saw Reverb get hung up right on the second gate on his second lap. I don't know what happened there. Brian, any insight as to what was going on? The Wi-Fi went down at his place. And then it recovered. All right. Well, he had 2 wins under his belt. That gives a win to Crater. Crater, of course, would need 2 more. It's the first pilot to win 3 heats. They come away with this win, but I hope the Wi-Fi is stable. Sky Monkey also had an issue. Any news on that, or are we okay to line them up again? I just want to make sure we're stable and it's all You're stable. All right, Sky Monkey. Well, Crater, congrats. Pilot from Salem, Oregon grabs an ace. Can he build on it? Or can Sky Monkey come in here and keep us going? Reverb has a chance to end it at any point along the way because he's sitting on 2 aces. Let's see what happens as we line them up again. Let's see that countdown, and let's see if Sky Monkey can. 3, 2, 1, go. Gotta get going right away. Crater has found his groove. Being chased by Reverb. Whoa, they're right there. Looks like Reverb got ahead a little bit. See if I can get some FPV. There's Crater chasing Reverb, who's on his 5th lap. Crater trying to catch him. Oh, sorry, everybody. I was switching and I missed it, but Reverb won it. Another 37. When Reverb is on, he is on. It's very consistent. 37-second laps. I'm sorry for the camera work there. Totally my fault. We were watching Crater chasing Reverb. He was not able to catch him. Ends up a little over 4 seconds back, but Reverb, with one little Wi-Fi issue, knocking him off course in heat number 3, comes back at heat number 4 and wins it. And where Sky Monkey is lost on the course somewhere, I think. Sky Monkey is not flying, I suppose. I guess. I don't know. Sky Monkey somehow escaped the room. Well, the race is over, so I suppose that's okay. Reverb, can you jump on? I want to make sure that I've got your grade correct, that you're an 8th grader. Are you there?
Yep.
All right. So 8th grader from Osseo, 2 for 2. You've only raced in this race twice and you've won both times. What's the secret?
I don't really have a secret. I just practice.
That's the secret.
All right. That is the secret. It's too much of a secret in some cases, but you're doing the right thing, my friend, and you have cleared the way for your younger brother, Storm God, because Storm God is a 6th grader, I believe, and he's flown the oval once. You can no longer.
Yeah, he's itching to fly.
Okay,
again.
good. Well, nicely done for your brother. You clear the way, and now you can graduate to our open class in the future. Maybe training 2, maybe all the way to the open class. You're gonna have to practice some more for that. And Storm God, your younger brother, gets to join us in the oval. Can you tell us about the Wi-Fi issue in heat number 3? Did it just give you a little bit of a stumble there and then it came back?
Well, basically, my Wi-Fi went all the way down and went all the way up, so my game froze. I lost about 5 seconds, and then it threw me back in.
Wow. Well, you were able to
not
finish.
very fun.
No, not very fun, but those things, they do happen in the simulator, and we are all sim all the time now that we're on lockdown. But really nicely done, Reverb. You go into the history books as one of the 2 and done oval team pilots. Only a few pilots have done it, have flown it twice, won it twice, and dropped the mic, and that is you, my friend. So nicely done, Reverb. Sky Monkey, first time flying, did not get off of the starting line very quickly in any of the heats, but what are your thoughts? Is this your first time racing in VelociDrone or in a drone race of any kind, or do you have some prior experience?
This is my first time racing.
Well, what were your thoughts? Does it change it from practicing when you got other pilots there and you got a guy like me talking the whole time?
So much more stressful hearing someone talk about you while you're flying.
Well, I'll tell you what, some people like to mute me. Some people have muted me and then gotten over that and unmuted me. You can do what you got to do, but there's always a first time, and you've got that under your belt. So we look forward to having you back, and I know you've been practicing a lot in the oval, and it showed. Let's just work on those starts and make sure you can start right away. The other pilots were getting off, and you were still just revving up your props. So let's work on that. But a pleasure to have you here, all the way from Gilbert, Arizona, a sophomore, first time in the YDSC. And then there's Crater. Crater, you were pushing for it. You got one ace there from Salem, Oregon. You're a junior, is that correct?
I am a junior, yeah.
Okay, a junior. What do you think it's going to take to get you back in the winner's circle in the oval and graduating out of here? I'm sure you're busy with school and everything, but you got some extra time to put in?
You know, extra school, or like less school would definitely help, but I just
That's
need to
good school.
practice. I need to, you know, block out some time and say, hey, sit down, practice.
Well, you're looking good. You don't have to worry about reverb anymore.
I was chasing him that last round.
You were. We were watching, and then I did a crazy, I just went haywire on the cameras, so we missed the actual finish line moment, but reverb did win it. You were right there, Crater, and Sky Monkey, an impressive debut. So congratulations, all of you pilots, and Reverb. You get the brown jacket, as we say, the Ovaltine jacket. You know, do you guys know what Ovaltine is? Anybody?
Weird chocolate drink.
It's a
Yeah,
weird
it's like
chocolate drink. That's why the jacket is brown. So when we make the jackets, you get one, Reverb. You have to come into the mall from Osseo, pick one up, and you are done in the oval. Congratulations, my friend. All right, so that is our beginner level course, and that's how we start off our Thursday night races usually, but this is a Thursday night on a Tuesday night because it's Happy Thanksgiving week to everybody. And speaking of Thanksgiving, I am thankful that we have so many amazing pilots in our open class, including a pilot who just got off work. I think he got out of having to clean the bathrooms at the Melrose. What is it? Which store is it?
Coburn's. I work at
Coburn's. That's right, Coburn's Grocery. I thought he just bagged groceries, but they actually make him clean up. So he's a multi-purpose.
A janitor with a
there.
side of bagging. They should just call me janitor with a side of bagging, but you know.
All right, well, that
Also,
is
can
the
you
voice of
unlock the room?
Cyrus.
I can't get in the room.
That's intentional. I'm kidding. That is Cyrus. The voice crashing in on your airwaves is the man. He was able to get off work early from Coburn's. Thank you, manager at Coburn's, whoever you are, for letting Cyrus finish up in the bathroom, whatever he was doing, get here to fly. That he gives us our 9th pilot, so we're gonna have to figure out the format as we move into a new course. This is the course that the open class pilots have been practicing on, qualifying on, all week long. And I got a little story to tell about this course, actually. We have a brand new series here, hosted at Ready Tech Go, where we continue to live stream, even though our doors are locked, until December 19th is when we're going to be reopening, if all goes according to plan. But until December 19th, we are going to be racing and racing and racing some more, all in VelociDrone, all in the simulator. And we have a brand new series that we've added called the EDSC, the Elite Drone Sports Championships. And the Elite Drone Sports Championships combines all of the pilots from our other youth programs. We've got the Kid Legends, grades 2 through 5. They race on Wednesdays and play drone games on Wednesdays. The Youth Drone Sports Championships, the middle school and high school pilots, they race on Thursdays usually. Tonight we're racing on Tuesday. And the CDSC, the Collegiate Drone Sports Championships, they race on Fridays, but the EDSC brings together the elite pilots from all of those divisions. And we actually have one of the Kid Legends is going to be participating in this first EDSC weekend. EDSC race happens on Saturday mornings, 10 a.m. Central Time. 10 a.m. Central Time. And occasionally, we're going to have an overflow of EDSC pilots trying to get elite, trying to prove they're elite enough to race on Saturday. They're going to fly on Friday nights, but that's just going to be a qualifier that we do not stream. but for the streaming audience at home, get ready for Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. to see the best of the best from across all of these youth programs. Well, this course is going to be used for that, and it was used for qualifying tonight, and we are going to do, it looks like, 3 pilots, 3 groups of 3.
All right. Oh, we're doing true to 3 minutes and 3 maps. Yep. All right.
Triple.
So the way tonight is going to run is going to be in true Hydra fashion. We're making it up as we go.
All right.
And what we got, since we have 9 pilots, we're going to split them into 3 groups originally. So we're using their seeding times, and we're going to take seeds 1, 4, and 7, which will be Vanadium, Raid, and Cyrus. They're going to run in the 3rd round. The 2nd round will be Daylight, Happy, and Eclipse. And then in the 1st round, we're looking at Easy Racer, Banana, and Quad Boy. They're up first. And what they're going to do is they're going to run 2 rounds, or 2 games, as we call them in this system, on this first map. So they're going to run twice on this first map. And they're going to get points for their finishing position. They're going to get 5, 4, and 3. Yeah, this is weird. Hang with me. For each game. So if you win both times, you'll end up with 10 points. If you took 2nd both times, you would end up with 8 points. And if you took 3rd both times, you would end up in 6 points. Or we end up with a combination of both. We do have opportunities for 3-way ties. If we split them, you can end up with a 8, 8, and 8. If we have a 1st and 3rd, and a 2nd and a 2nd, and a 1st and a 3rd, you'd end up with a 3-way split. And then we're going to go into round number 2. We're going to switch the maps, and we're going to shuffle up the pilots. We're going to take, if there are no ties, then we'll just take the first seeds from everyone. Otherwise, I'll do some stuff behind the scenes to try and just make you fly different pilots. But by default, we'll take the first place position from each of those rounds. So if you got 10 points, you got first place, you would be in a group with the other first place victors of that round. And then we'll go into round 3 and we'll mix them up again. We're not going to do the same thing. We're going to pull from the positioning of round 1 just to try and keep it a nice mix. So it's kind of you're going to fly against hopefully up to 6 different pilots. You might only fly 5 different pilots based upon how the randomization goes. So you might not face Vanadium until the very end. You might get lucky. And I might not face Vanadium until the finals, so gonna throw that out there. So highest points will the top. I think we'll say either top 3 or top 4. I'm not sure. In points we'll head into the finals, and the finals map will be. I'm not sure which map it'll be.
I don't think we've announced it yet.
Yeah, I don't know. So we
it's
have.
fine. There will be one.
Yep. So we'll kind of go through it and we'll walk you guys through it as we go. Again, I'm kind of making this up. I think it'll work out okay. 9 is a weird number to work with, so this is what we're gonna do today. We'll see how it goes.
I like shuffling the groups. I like mixing it up a little bit and seeing what happens. Interesting point totals can be won. So let's see how it goes, and let's meet our first 3 pilots here. We've been talking about a couple others. The name Vanadium came up. He is the one to beat always. Absolutely dominant in the YDSC in the sim. But in this first group, we have 3 pilots in a really interesting matchup. I'm really curious about that. Starting with, from Chicago, Illinois, 9th grader from Chicago, Illinois, with a super cool profile picture. Always bringing the hotness in the profile picture.
That is cool. I like that update.
He just keeps upping his game there. And past winner of this race, Easy Racer. Welcome, Easy, from Chicago, Illinois, the Windy City. What's the weather like down there? Have you had a little bit of snow like we've had up here?
We got a bit of snow this morning, but it didn't stick because it wasn't cold enough.
Yeah. We're kind of going back and forth, above and below freezing. A little bit of snow, a little rain today here. Well, nice to have you up here from Chicago, streaming live with us in VelociDrone again. And you will be facing in this ready group, the first group, the one, the only 6th grader from Edina, Minnesota. Always interesting, always dramatic, and a cool profile picture of his own. This is Captain Banana. Captain Banana, welcome back to Thursday Night Racing on Tuesday this time.
Hi.
Hello. Okay, Captain Banana, getting ready. He is one of the phenoms, one of the up-and-comers, just a 6th grader. And then we have from Wichita, Kansas. We actually met somebody from Wichita, Kansas a few days ago who stopped into the store when we were still open. And some interesting developments may be happening with our friend from Wichita. But we have a pilot from Wichita, Kansas. And he is also a freshman. And he looks really cool in his goggles there in his picture. This is Quad Boy. Welcome, Quad Boy. A man of few words, usually on the stream, but always good to have him and always dangerous. So any one of these pilots can do major damage. I will say that at last week's multi-GP beginner level race, which was 6 days ago, last Wednesday, this was a multi-GP has a new youth program that student program that's going to happen about once a month, and we're helping them out with that. Easy Racer took second in the beginner program last Wednesday with multi-GP. Really dramatic. We were extremely proud to have him there. Quad Boy, was Quad Boy in beginner or advanced, Brian? I'm trying to remember. Anybody remember? I know you were in it.
He was in advance.
Was it advanced?
Quad Boy was in advance. All right, so Quad Boy was placing in the advanced group last Thursday, and Banana was also in the beginner group last Wednesday along with Easy Racer, and I think Banana got 5th or 7th or something like that. Anyway, these pilots were showing up really nicely in the multi-GP events for the YDSC, and they are getting ready to race. 3 pilots, 3 laps. Are they ready, Sour Power? Okay, we've met them, and we are ready to go. I will have to switch over here. Okay, let's line them up. Going 3 laps. Let's see who gets this first win, and we will assign the points accordingly. Checking the camera angles here. We're watching from way overhead. Going in. I don't know this course, but Banana is your leader right now. We got an outdoor course for whoops. This is fun. Easy Racer overtakes the lead. As he's going back and forth through there. Banana, though, just sticking with him. Let's take an eye. Let's watch Banana. We're watching Banana's FPV feed as he's chasing Easy Racer. They are on lap 3. Let's go back to line of sight. Banana just like one course feature behind as he's trying to catch Easy. Quad Boy currently in 3rd. And Easy Racer with a 1:01 time wins this first one. Check out Banana. Quad Boy trying to catch up to Banana for that valuable point. But Banana steals second, about 13 seconds behind the leader after chasing him the whole way. And here comes Quad Boy coming in at 1:23. All right. So that's the first time they did it. Easy Racer comes away with 5 points, I believe, if I remember Joel's scoring. Captain Banana, who was in it the whole way, takes second, gets 4 points, and Quad Boy gets 3 points. So not a huge difference depending on how you finish in these heats. We'll see what that means on the scoring, but Easy was not in the lead at the beginning, but he stayed steady and grabbed this first win. Nicely done for Easy Racer out of Chicago, Illinois.
Yeah, the way the points work out is I try and make it where normally we do like a 3-2-1, but if you won twice it'd be 6-2. You'd be down less than 50% of the top person score. So I tried to reduce the impact of the split between first and third. And so in this case, you're over 50% of the points by finishing 3rd place with a 10-6. So normally that would be equivalent of like a 10-4, but 10-6. So it has 3rd place is less of a detriment. It gives you an opportunity to claw your way back in the 2nd and 3rd rounds. So.
All right, I'm lucky to have a math major here sitting next to me, safely distanced. Now I like the sound of that. Okay, so these guys are going to go again right away, and let's see what happens if the order changes at all as we fly through this course. Okay, Easy Racer out fast, but Banana's right there with him. A little switchbacky, is that what we call those? side by side. We're going around flags. I don't have names for this course yet, but a little cabin structure that they got to go through. Banana's
Oh.
right with him, but he went
Banana
down.
hit a flag and went down. That is going to spring Easy Racer.
All right, they got to go round, a full loop around that flag. Banana's catching up to him there. Banana full send as usual.
Like, yeah, Easy Racer went around that flag about 4 times. I think he just kept missing the gates on the other side of it.
I think he hit it on one of the turns, so he had to just make sure. Got a full revolution. Banana trying to catch up, but he's just a bit behind as they make it through that really interesting like cabin style structure. And 102 this time, just a second slower than his first time. And let's watch Banana getting out of the cabin. He's busting out of the cabin and he gets in for another second place finish. Okay, consistent finish order for this first ready group. See how that translates into future rounds. Here comes Quad Boy, Wichita, Kansas. Okay. Well, it's Easy Racer, Captain Banana, and Quad Boy. 2 in a row, that same finish order. And they're only going twice, right? Twice in
That's
this
correct,
first?
yep.
Okay.
Yep. So we will finish that round and
see
we're
them
moving on to
again.
the next one.
All right, we'll see you guys again. Nicely done. Easy Racer winning both of them. And we'll shuffle you guys when we see you again, I believe. Okay, so let's see our next group. I'm guessing this is the tech group.
Tech number 1, that's right, yep.
Slight issue. I got kicked out of the room, so if Sar wants to quickly unlock it.
Okay, that's once again the voice of Cyrus, but he is not in this group, but we will let you in, I promise. Get you in there, but let's meet our tech group pilots, the first tech group, I guess. This is Tech 1. Wow, another really interesting lineup here. Starting with a pilot we haven't seen in a while. Been busy with school, but a big name in the world of tiny whoop flying and tiny whoop racing. One of the absolutely elite freestyle pilots in the world. Second runner-up, first runner-up, I guess. Second place overall in International Game of Whoop the first time it happened. All the way from San Antonio, Texas, where he's a sophomore. Welcome back, Daylight FPV. Daylight, it's been a while. He's muted. See if he wants to say something. There you are.
Hello.
Hello, welcome back.
It's good to be back.
Well, I'm glad that you don't have school this week. That opens up your schedule, so I'm excited to see how you do tonight. All the way from San Antonio. Fun. All right, so there's Daylight FPV. I don't know if he's ever faced this next pilot. This next pilot is so new, but has burst onto the scene with the big emoji, smiley face, profile picture. And I have it on inside info that he's going to go full send all night long because he has to. That's all he can do with his controller. The 8th grader from Lakeville, Minnesota. Absolutely an instant star in the YDSC. And by the way, the winner of last week's multi-GP beginner level race in the fall classic, or whatever they called it. This is Happy, the conquering hero. Welcome. Now, were you full sending at multi-GP last week? Did you have the same problem with your controller?
No, it just started.
It just started. Well, you've had problems before. I remember you had another controller way back when you were doing like training 2.
Yeah.
And you just dealt with it. You couldn't yaw, and you just dealt with it. So, proving to be very versatile. So that's Happy, the 8th grader. Going to be interesting seeing Happy go up against Daylight in this group. And then our third pilot from the Tiny Turbines here in the Twin Cities. This is a homeschool team that is looking really dangerous, especially led by this pilot, who I think is also a sophomore. Am I mistaken in that? I hope I'm not wrong on that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Eclipse. Welcome, Eclipse, to our special Tuesday night race tonight. Did I get that right? Are you a sophomore?
You probably have a better idea than me.
All right, I call you a sophomore. All right. Okay, so Eclipse is here. Eclipse, of course, has gotten better week after week, racing with us in the summer and now in the fall. So I don't know what's going to happen here. Same course, though. They are ready to go. Let's line them up. Done talking, and we're ready to race.
Marty?
Oop, but I got to get to the right. There we are. We're watching daylight. Fast start, but Happy overtakes. Let's see if we can watch the leaders here. Happy, last week's multi-GP beginner level champion in their STEM Alliance race. Out fast. Daylight's got to get acquainted with this young star from Lakeville. And so is Eclipse, but Daylight gets a glimpse of him over there on the flag. Can he catch him? This is a 3-lapper. And they're on to the 3rd lap. If we can watch Daylight in first person. There he is. He's sizing up Happy. He sees him right there. Now they're into the house. This is getting close, everybody. And, oh! Happy closes it out. Let's watch Eclipse now as they are coming in for their finish. We get a nice look at that trip around the flag and into the cabin, I'm calling it. Cabin structure. And Eclipse
Pole
finishes
barn.
up in 3rd.
It's the pole barn.
All right. It's a pole barn? Okay. I can hang with that. All right, those are your times. Look how close it was. Happy just not even a second ahead of Daylight. Daylight was reeling him in, but not quite able to with this young pilot, new to the scene and making a big name for himself. Okay, so Happy gets 5 points, Daylight 4, Eclipse 3, and we go again with the tech group. Live from Ready Tech Go at the Mall of America. Doors may be closed, but we are still flying and racing in the sim. Look at it, they're all right there. Look at this group. Super tight. Daylight has the edge this time. He's not messing around, going all the way around and into the pole barn. Okay, I'll take it. I'll use that. All right, I know that one of Eclipse's teammates, Shy Dragon, is watching the stream and practicing. That's good to know. She will be flying in our YDSC race on Saturday. But Daylight now on his 3rd lap. Just a little bit ahead of Happy. Going around, they get a good look at each other in that on that flag sequence, but then one of them gets to leave first, and Daylight comes in under a minute. Happy right there behind him, just a couple seconds, and we're going to watch Eclipse. They were all just bunched up at the very beginning of this race, but a little separation occurs, and we have a change in the leader as Eclipse comes through. So Daylight wins the second one, Happy second, and Eclipse 3rd again. By my math, that would create a tie at the top of this tech group. Is that correct, Joel? Daylight won the second one, Happy won the first one. So they both got a first and a second. So they will be tied.
That is correct. Yep.
And Eclipse in 3rd. So do we need to do any sort of a tiebreaker, or can we move on?
Yeah, I'm gonna run motocross rules on tie breaks, so I'll give Daylight first on that one.
Ooh, okay. All right, so that's 2 and out for the tech group. Really exciting flying from those pilots. Thank you, pilots. Now let's take a look at our Go group, Go 1, and then we're going to shuffle. So don't get used to the groups. You're going to have some different pilots to fly against. But the pilots we haven't met yet, including the voice we keep hearing and the Desert Destroyer that we always have to keep an eye out. Where is Vanadium? Because He's always the one
Wait,
to
did
beat.
Vanadium not fly? Oh, no, oh, yeah, he did. Okay. I was like, wait a second. What's going on here?
Vanadium has not flown yet.
Yes, we're ready to go with the Go group. Yep.
Dang,
Coming
we're
is
waiting.
all concerned there, right there for a second. There you go.
Okay. Oh, look at this group. All right. So first matchups for these 3 pilots as they round out this opening round. This is the Go group, and let's meet them from left to right. Vanadium from Phoenix, Arizona, a senior, and with so many wins under his belt, we can't even count them. From the summer, from the fall. Did not win last time we raced in the YDSC, though. That was a week and a half ago on Thursday. And then he placed second in the multi-GP advanced race last week. So he's got a couple seconds under his belt recently. Looking to avenge those, I'm sure, tonight. Vanadium, welcome to a special Tuesday night edition. How are things down in Phoenix? Right, he's muted. That's okay. There he is.
Phoenix is good.
Phoenix is good. All right. You got plans for Thanksgiving?
Yes, I'm gonna go to my uncle's house.
All right. Well, keep it safe down there, and nice to have you here
Always.
on a Tuesday night. All right. I know you will. So, Vanadium, here's who you got to deal with here in the Go group. From Eden Prairie, Minnesota, a consistent and always dangerous member of our races here in VelociDrone. This is the junior from Eden Prairie, Raid Optics. Welcome, Raid. Excited to have Vanadium in your group, I'm sure. All right, there's Raid, hanging out in EP, as we call it around here. And then the bagger slash janitor, or maybe it's the other way around, from Coburn's in Melrose, Minnesota. We didn't know if he'd make it. We were biting our fingernails, but here he is. We thank you, manager, whoever you are. Welcome, Cyrus, senior from Melrose, Minnesota, where I hear they need a drone team. What's up, Cyrus?
Yeah, about that, I still haven't talked to Jonathan at all, so
Okay, well,
I have a job.
time to
So-
step up. Time to step up as a captain. And you also have an announcement, I believe. Do you have an announcement to make?
Yeah, next year I'm going to be starting a college team.
A college team. You're cutting in and out a little bit. Where will you be going to college? This is a whole new thing with drone pilots announcing where they're going to college, and we make a big deal out of it because it is. Where will you be going to college, Cyrus?
In Cloud State.
St. Cloud State. Congratulations. Well, you'll be joining the first ever individual champion of the YDSC before it was even called the YDSC. Andy is at St. Cloud State. So yes, a formidable team will be forming at St. Cloud State. That's exciting news. Okay. I'm excited to see if Vanadium, whenever you're ready to make a college announcement, you let us know. We'll make a big deal out of it. It is big news. But for now, we're going to fly. Let's get ready for the Go group. It's Vanadium from Phoenix, Raid Optics from Eden Prairie, Minnesota, Cyrus from Melrose, Minnesota. They're going to go twice. Oop, I got to get in the right position. Can you switch it over, please? And Raid and Vanadium. Vanadium in blue, Raid Optics in red. Raid like a shadow, and there's Cyrus as well in orange. Now, these pilots have been practicing this course. First lap done for Vanadium first, putting some separation out between him and second place Raid Optics. They see each other at the flag as they go around and around, but Vanadium gets out first into the pole barn. I'm gonna get the hang of that. 2 laps down for Vanadium. He's on his third. No surprise here. Extremely fast. Look at how tight he's taken that flag. My goodness. And just zipping in and out of the pole barn. No wasted motion whatsoever. 59 seconds. Vanadium grabs the first win. Raid Optics not far behind in second. And look at Cyrus FPV after a long day at the store. Flying fast, impressive. Cyrus FPV comes in third. Okay, so Vanadium gets the 5 points. Raid Optics gets 4. And Cyrus gets 3. Okay, so as we learned from the last group, Raid Optics scores the win here. Motocross rule says he wins this group, so it's still within reach. Vanadium's got to prove it again. And let's see if Cyrus has some extra speed up his sleeve as we line these pilots up one more time, and then we start mixing and matching and switching courses. Here we go, 3 laps. They are off. Super fast start. Raid and Vanadium. Raid Optics has been chasing Vanadium week after week after week, and I tell you what, he's getting better at it. Watch out. But it got a little bit hung up on that flag, which put some separation. Vanadium's got some air, some room to work with. And what a clinic watching. Let's watch him in first person just to see what it looks like to fly this fast and this clean, although he hit the finish gate, so he's got to double back. Here we go. We are on board with Vanadium. Got a sizable lead. Going around and around. Don't get dizzy on that flag. Wow, you do get dizzy. Designed by Sour Power, our course designer, and Vanadium. A little bit faster than the last time. 2 wins in a row. Here comes Raid Optics. 2 second place finishes in a row. And Cyrus, a little bit faster, I believe, this time. How about the same? Okay, so same finish twice in a row. Vanadium followed by Raid Optics followed by Cyrus FPV. And that is it for our round 1 of groups. Now, I'm still not totally clear on what Netizen was talking about, but we had one tie. We had one group in the middle, the tech group, that had 2 different winners. Happy won the first one, but Daylight got the second one, so he comes away with the group win. So now we're going to group them by how they finish, I guess? Is that?
Yeah, it's our first time is going to be all the first, seconds, and thirds together. So right now we're going to stick with Vanadium, Easy Racer, and Daylight will be going up against each other. Now I'm not giving Daylight an extra point for this, but he will be seated with his other first place, which I need to adjust that on my end. So Happy and Daylight and Happy here. So our first matchup will be the 3rd place finishers in this group. So we have Quad Boy, Eclipse, and Cyrus are going to go up against each other. And then...
Alright, so ready 2.
Yep, for Tech 2 will be Banana, Happy, and Raid. Well, that's going to be a good one. And then for Go 2 will be Easy Racer, Vanadium, and Daylight, the 3 winners. 3 first place.
Something tells me that somewhere in Lakeville, Happy is happy. That he sidestepped having to go into that one group with Vanadium. He gets some really fun matchups in that tech group, Tech 2. But we're starting with Ready 2. Quad Boy from Wichita, Kansas. Eclipse, the Tiny Turbines homeschool speedster from the Twin Cities. And Cyrus, senior, on his way to St. Cloud State next year from Melrose, Minnesota. Exciting news tonight. Okay, so Cyrus goes right away again, and we're on a different course. What's this course, Sour Power? Different one from last time? Look at this. Okay, we once again are honoring our friends with the Wednesday Tokyo Whoopers, all the way from Tokyo, Japan, and they've got crazy courses. I hope this doesn't have a strange exit door. The last time we flew this with the college pilots, we did not. We had to direct one of the pilots who got ejected out and to find that little back door in the back. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Okay, let's switch over and take a look at some of the practice happening on this course, inspired by real-life racing that happens in Tokyo. Lots of gates. This just feels like Tokyo, doesn't it? Some folding chairs. assume they have folding chairs. And Quad Boy goes outside to look around a little bit. This is fun. Okay. So 3 laps again, Sour Power? Okay, 3 laps again, and these groups will go twice again. Oh, I gotta find the right. How do I get back in? I tried to go, there it is. Gotta find the pilot. Okay. Now these pilots, if they were here practicing early, they've seen this course. So they're just getting reacquainted. Eclipse will be in, is that kind of orangish? Cyrus in red. And Quad Boy in the greenish, bright greenish. Okay. Beta FPV represented along with VelociDrone in these gates here in the Osaka course. Alright. Okay, pilots, let's get ready. This is your ready group. And they are off. Switch cameras here and see what that means. Eclipse is your early leader. We are watching Eclipse. Tiny turbines. Got some giggling going on.
Oh, I'm not mute.
Easy Racer's watching some YouTube videos or something.
Can't
But oh,
figure out.
Quad Boy takes the lead for a second. Eclipse takes it back. Quad Boy takes it back. Quad Boy has the edge on his 3rd lap. Can Eclipse catch up? Cyrus, a lap back. No, Quad Boy takes the first win of this group as we see Eclipse working on the finish gate. And there they are, finishing 2nd. And here comes Cyrus FPV. I should mention that Eclipse was also racing with MultiGP last week in the beginner group. And I gotta remember, was Cyrus in there too? Anyone? Or did Cyrus have to work?
Yeah, I got 8th. I qualified
right.
8th, got 8th.
That's right. Nicely done, you guys.
Hey,
Okay.
Joel, we don't have any music in the chat.
Do you want the music?
Yeah.
Alright, we have a request for the DJ. Quad Boy gets the first win, Eclipse 2nd, Cyrus 3rd, as they got used to this new course. So that's 5-4-3 on the points for this Ready 2 group. But let's go again. Let's see what happens this time. Eclipse had the lead for a while. Let's see if they can change the result this time. And they are off. Start for Eclipse. Quad Boy sneaks past. Eclipse getting a little hung up through that corridor. Giving some room to breathe for Quad Boy, the pilot from Wichita, Kansas. Where we heard about some exciting stuff happening in the future. Okay, on to his 3rd lap is Quad Boy. Eclipse trying to catch up. Will they have enough room? And no, Quad Boy goes 2 for 2. Here comes Eclipse. And another strong 2nd for Eclipse. Here comes Cyrus FPV, the soon-to-be St. Cloud State. I don't even know the nickname for St. Cloud State. Someone's got to help me out.
The
Cyrus.
Huskies, Marty.
The Huskies.
St. Cloud State Huskies.
I should know that. Why did I know that? Now I do. All right, Cyrus gets third. So that's it for the Ready 2 group. Congratulations, Quad Boy. You win that group. Had to come back against Eclipse in the first heat and pretty much had it the whole way in the second heat. Nicely done. All right, so now our tech group.
I have a question.
Yes, Easy.
If I lose in my next group, am I done for it?
No, you guys will go. I'll go 3 rounds,
Okay.
and then we'll take the top 4.
So do you want to do Tokyo Whoopers? So will this course be in the 3rd round, and then we'll save another course for the final? How do you want to do that, Joel? Or do we have 4 courses?
We're still in this course for another 2 rounds. Well, let's get through this one. Let's get through these next 2, and then we'll talk.
Yeah, let's go 4th course. First time. Yeah.
Oh, the hat just got turned backwards. You guys are
Figuring it out as we go. Yep, Sour Power's on the prowl. If you didn't hear that, I'm quoting directly. All right, so Tech 2. This is going to be fun, everybody. Watch out. We've got Captain Banana, 6th grader from Edina, Minnesota. Raid Optics, 11th grader from Eden Prairie, Minnesota. Natural rivals as far as the schools are concerned, and these pilots certainly know each other. And then there's Happy, 8th grader from Lakeville, winner of last Wednesday's Multi-GP Fall Challenge with their STEM Alliance. Just a brand new pilot coming in and winning things. What's going on? All right, let's see what happens with these 3 on this Osaka course. Oh, you know what? I was talking about it and you couldn't even see what I was talking about. I'm gonna do this really quick. There they are. Those are the 3 I was talking about as you stared at the empty stadium. And now I'm gonna try to get back into the room. You can notice, see when that screen above me is empty? That means Joel has run away and he's doing other things. And then I gotta figure stuff out. There he is. Oh, hey, welcome back. Okay.
No, I am figuring other stuff.
All right. Are the pilots ready, Sour Power? Okay, Sour Power is looking for a new finals course, but he's still managing these pilots. Let's get them going. I'm excited to see what happens here. The first of 2, 3 laps. Okay, we're watching Banana, who likes to go fast. They all do. Great Optics. Happy. Lots of lead changes. Look at Happy in blue and Raid in red. If I can execute this quickly, I'm going to try to watch Happy chasing. Happy overtakes the lead. Let's watch Raid as he tries to recover. Ooh, Raid's all over the place. Banana's now in 2nd. Happy is your leader. See if Banana can catch up. Raid had it, but ran into some trouble. Happy with a 52nd heat. Banana just behind with a 53. Wow, anybody can take this.
Oh my god.
They were all in the lead for a part of it.
I threw it that match so hard.
Happy gets the win. You hear the voice of Raid Optics, frustrated by the 3rd place finish, but he gets another chance here against these younger pilots. Happy in 1st, Captain Banana in 2nd, Raid Optics in 3rd, but they are going to keep going. Don't worry about that. Everybody's guaranteed 6 heats. These pilots are halfway through their guaranteed number right now, and they're going to go again on the Osaka course. Get ready for some mix and match in this one. Anything can happen. Oh, Banana so fast off that first one, but Raid right with him. We are watching Raid the leader. Did not like what happened last time. Trying to change it. Happy's got to get through that gate. Got hung up a little bit. And Raid continues to create some distance. Junior leader of the Eden Prairie Eagles drone team. Oh, but had an issue. Can he recover fast enough? He had a nice cushion. Happy is giving chase. But Raid is looking to...
That was... Wait.
Raid, you didn't finish. Oh, yeah, you did. Oh, you did.
That was
Okay,
just
yes.
weird.
It was weird. I didn't see it at first, but... Oh, now this is interesting. So, Raid gets the win. Banana gets second. Happy gets third. I think we have a three-way tie on this one, if I'm not mistaken. We had first and third traded places, and second
We did.
stayed the same. So we got a three-way tie for 8. But I guess if it's motocross, we go with this result, huh?
That's just for seeding. They all end up with 8 points at the end of it. So,
Okay. Well, kind of what we expected. Pretty even with that tech group. Nicely done, pilots. Raid gets the win on that one. Although the game kind of got hung up. So I had to go by what they were saying. All right. Oh, look at this. This is going to be fun. Go to. What a lineup. We have Easy Racer from Chicago, Illinois. Vanadium from Phoenix, Arizona. And Daylight FPV from San Antonio, Texas. No Minnesotans in this bunch. These are our out-of-state superstars, all meeting up in the Go group. Let's keep going. Let's jump right in. Let me get my view correct. Oh. And I gotta switch back because they're starting. There they go.
Wait, the name didn't launch.
Where's Vanadium? Hold on, we might got... Oh, there he is. Were they all ready? We shall see here. Daylight is your leader. Vanadium has moved into second. After a slow start. Got some ground to make up. Easy currently in third, but let's watch Vanadium if I can get in on his view. He's got a lot of ground to make up. Looks like he did not have enough time as Daylight grabs the first one. Vanadium in second, Easy Racer in third. Okay. Vanadium, was everything okay at the start there?
Yeah, I was just in the middle of eating dinner.
Well, sorry about that.
All good.
I hope it stays warm for you. We get to go again though, so Daylight grabs the first win. And let's line them up again before we mix and match again. This is the end of our second wave. Oh yeah, that's the start. That's the fast start from all three we were looking for. As Vanadium and Daylight are trading places. Ooh, Vanadium had some difficulty there. He's gonna have to make it. Oh, he's back in the lead. Paying attention to what now Easy Racer has the lead. This is fun. Vanadium's down. Daylight overtakes the lead from Easy. Wow, a little bit of trouble in that cube. Daylight with a 36, Vanadium second, and then Easy third. Oh wow, that's an identical order to the first one. They just repeated it, but faster. Unbelievable. Nicely done, pilots. Daylight FPV. Rockin' and rollin' from San Antonio. And that's it for Wave 2, Joel. We had Daylight, Vanadium, and Easy Racer 2 in a row, the same finish order.
5-4-3, Vanadium. Oh, interesting. Interesting.
Okay, so now we're going to go to another course. And we're going to mix and match again. See how we want to do it. All right, next course gets a little bit of practice time. How are we doing on time? We're good. We're watching the pilots just get a little bit more freestyle time on this Tokyo course, or this Wednesday Tokyo Whooper course, Osaka style. Meanwhile, Joel Stewart, Netizen01, dialing up the Hydra FPV system.
Just seeing if this makes sense. That's all.
Is this ready group locked?
Yeah, I think so. Yep.
Oh yes. All right, so we're gonna go into this third wave of scoring heats. Then we're gonna chase the ace for the winner of the race, and then we do have another drone sport coming up at the end. So don't go anywhere, pilots. Hang out. You're all invited.
Yeah, I think we're
Participate
good.
in that.
Yeah, I think there are 4 of you that are playing or flying against a pilot again. The rest of you are going into a brand new setup. So Easy Racer Eclipse, Cyrus will be leading us off for round number 3. I believe that Cyrus and Eclipse just met a second ago. Yep, so they'll be facing off again. Then in tech number 3, we have Captain Banana, Vanadium, and Happy. The Banana and Happy have already faced off, which is good. I would love to see those two go again. And then for go number 3, we got, I believe that is an all-new one, Raid Optics, Daylight, and Quad Boy. I believe Raid Optics and Quad Boy, I believe that they have not seen each other. Yep, so I think that's a brand new group in go number 3. And then our top point scoring will end up in the finals, and we'll make a cutoff at either 4. It might bleed over into 5 if we have a tie, I think. But,
Okay. So it's kind of like a round robin. At least we're trying to naturally round robin it a little bit, just so pilots meet other pilots. And
Wait.
we do have a
The
repeat.
arts supposed to be flying?
Ready 3, according to what Joel has up, is Easy Racer from Chicago, Eclipse from the Twin Cities, and Cyrus from Melrose, Minnesota. That is
I'm
the
on
first group.
Wait, did we move to a new course?
We moved to a new course.
we
Yep.
did.
3 waves, 3 courses. What is
Are we
this
gonna
next
have time to learn it or no?
Yep, that's what Sour Power is just saying. You're gonna have a couple practice laps, so I have to come up with something to talk about. So why don't let's see, we could talk about our home here at the Mall of America. We're at Ready Tech Go at the Mall of America, temporarily closed because there's an executive order from the governor of Minnesota trying to slow down this pandemic that we've been dealing with for so many months. And so we are doing our part. We are closed to the public, but we continue to come in here and to build out our space. So many improvements that we've had on our list that we get to focus on now, which is really great. So we'll be telling you about those as they unfold. We're working on a window display because people keep coming to the mall. The mall is open, but only for retail. So we're not really a retail place, we're more of an activity place. So all the activities are closed, but retail's open. So people are walking by and they are infinitely fascinated by what they see in here. So we're going to put some stuff up in the windows, see if we can attract some people to contact us, make an appointment to come in. We'll be able to see people by appointment. No flying, but appointments to get gear if they want to get into this world of FPV, first person view. We are going to be able to enable that, but by appointment only at Ready Tech Go. Now, if any of our pilots who already fly with us are having an issue, we can see them as well, but no open door traffic, no unlocked doors, no walk-ins.
When does that start?
When does what start? It already started. When does it
Oh,
end?
okay. Then you'll fully be back up for flying on the 19th?
Well, that's the plan, but if we remember back in March when things first got closed down, the the original end date did not stick. So we are planning for December 19th, which was our original final IRL, fall final IRL YDSC race date. So circle that date, everybody. We're going to gun for that. It's going to be tricky without a lot of practice leading up to it, but you'll be able to come in early and practice that day if all goes according to plan. But that is the target date, December 19th. That gives us some time to get some stuff fixed up around here and improved. And they're ready. Wow, I didn't have to talk that long. That was just a little story about what we're doing here. Let me make sure I'm in the right place. Okay, here I am. But I can't seem to get the right... I can't seem to get in. How do I get into the room, Joel, when I'm out of the room? Is this my trick that I haven't learned yet?
The cameras in this one are messed up, so you just kind of have to... You have to go FPV. Which one are we on? Oh, we're on this one.
This is another Osaka course.
Yeah, I don't think the cameras are set up for this one, so you have to write FPV on this.
Okay. All right, FPV
We're
it
rolling
is.
with it. No idea.
Well, I tell you what, FPV plays well on the TVs at Ready Tech Go. So when this one comes back, as people walk in, they like to see the FPV. I like to point it out. So we're watching Eclipse right now. This first group, again, Easy Racer, Eclipse, and Cyrus. They say they're ready to go. At least that's what they tell Sour Power. Let's watch them. Getting in as much practice time as they can squeeze in. Okay. Now I have to, oh, okay, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1. We are on board with Eclipse. Easy Racer is your leader as we chase Easy Racer. Some nice little light strings guiding the pilots. This is an interesting tunnel array. Look at Eclipse getting close and passing Easy Racer. We saw the pass there, but then gets hung up on a gate. That puts Easy Racer back in front. Eclipse got maybe a little excited with that lead change. Stuck in the tunnel as we watch Easy Racer now has flying smooth. Smooth is fast. That is the mantra. And Easy. Let's see, how many gates? Oh, Easy's done. Okay, that's what I thought. So it's 21 gates. If I'm watching an FPV, I gotta count gates. Watching Eclipse right now. Eclipse finishes in second. Here comes... Everybody's buzzing about where Cyrus is going to college. Huge announcement tonight. St. Cloud State. Stop the presses, everybody. The local paper is going to be filled with the news. And there he is. Cyrus FPV. Coming in third. Okay, those three are going to go again. Easy is the one to beat. But Eclipse was right there for much of it. Pilots just got to keep their lines clean. On this course in particular. Starting again, and let's make sure that tech group is ready next. Watching. Eclipse is the leader. Now it's Easy. Hitting some newbie drone gates. But Eclipse has Easy in his sights. They both had some issues there. Oh, missed the tunnel. Second try is good. And here we go. Easy now with about a 10 gate lead. We're watching the leader. The action in first person view when you hit a gate in VelociDrone, it's a lot like how it feels in real life. You just basically get thrown off and you get disoriented for a moment, you gotta right yourself. Now, pilots might be saying, Marty doesn't fly. How does he know that? Well, I know how to hit gates. Do know how to do that. All right, easy racer. 2 for 2. Clips with another second place finish.
Is that it?
That's it for the scoring rounds. Then we have, based on points, we're going to have a final 4 racing, and then we are going to play our newest drone game. If you can stick around, that win serves you well, I'm sure. So easy racer, 2 5s in that one, Joel.
2 5s?
Yep, easy racer won it twice. Eclipse got 2 seconds, Cyrus got 2 thirds, and we are ready for the tech group. And the tech group's been practicing while we've been flying these guys, right? Sour Power, do we need to wait for practice? Or they've all been in the room, okay.
Alright, this will be a good one. Banana, Vanadium, and Happy.
Wow. The present and the future all mashed up into one. Look at this. Captain Banana, 6th grader from Edina, capable of blinding speed whenever he wants it. Can he keep it together, though? Going up against the idol, Vanadium, from Phoenix, Arizona, senior, all the way from the desert. And then it's Happy, winner of the Multi-GP Fall Challenge STEM Alliance race last week. Making waves in the whole FPV community after that. Look at these 3. This will be fun. All right, they've had their practice. I'm stuck again here. There we go. Okay, let's line them up. Let's keep things moving. Banana, Vanadium, and Happy. We're watching Banana. There's Happy. Took him a while. Vanadium is now in the lead by a lot. Experienced pilot, many wins under his belt. Looking for another one tonight as he zips around this course, another Osaka variety course. Just a joy to watch fly. Banana's in second, but Happy's chasing him. Let's see, and Happy's overtaken Banana. Can Banana catch Happy? There he is. We're watching as Banana chases his new nemesis, but he's getting stuck. And no, Happy.
Hey, just to let you know, the respawns are messed up on that, so whenever you crash, it puts you back at the starting gate.
All right, noted. Banana comes in third, so it's Vanadium, Happy, and Captain Banana that time. Vanadium, Happy, and Captain Banana. Tough group to get some points out of in this one. So, sounds like respawning on this course sets you back at the beginning. At least that's the word on the street. And we're going to line them up again. This is our Tech 3 group. Got one more scoring group to go, and there's your countdown. We are on board with Banana. You see Vanadium up ahead, and then he just vanishes. But now Happy is your leader. Oh, Vanadium is back. In third, Banana is having some stuff. I gotta find some clean lines. There they are, Happy.
Let's go, Happy.
Okay, let's see if Vanadium is able to catch him. Bouncing off gates. That's not gonna do it. They're in the tunnels together. Vanadium is coming for him though. Doing some bouncing.
3-gate lead, down to 2-gate. Get there, Happy. You gotta get there. Yeah, Happy takes it.
Happy does it. A win over Vanadium. Vanadium was hot on his trail. As we watch Banana finishing up through that triple tunnel sequence. And Banana gets third, so that was a flip of first and second in that one.
12 and 996, yep.
996 in that one, okay. Done with the tech group. Now it's time for the new Go group. Let's see if we can remember who we haven't seen yet. There they are. Quad Boy from Wichita, Kansas. Raid Optics from Eden Prairie, Minnesota. And Daylight FPV back in the YDSC from San Antonio. Great to have him. With a down week from school. Thanksgiving week. Get the whole week off down in San Antonio. That means he can fly, which is awesome. All right.
So this is kind of interesting. We'll bump down a smidge here. So if you take a look at the leaderboard, we have Quad Boy and Raid Optics with 16 points each. Now that's to be expected because they have yet to go and get their points for the round. Daylight is sitting at 19. So if Quad Boy or Raid Optics can pull off a sweep, they'll end up with 26 points and jump them all the way up into a tie for second place, which would actually be a tie for fourth place actually. So they would end up into the finals if Quad Boy or Raid Optics get 2 wins. Daylight, if he can get, well, it'd be 8 points, 27. Oh, that would be interesting. We might end up with like a huge way tie. This is actually going to be a pretty definitive decision point. If Daylight ends up with, let's say, 8 points, 2 second place finishes, that puts him up to 27. He'd be tied for first with Vanadium, which then would bump Easy Racer and Happy down 26 to third and fourth. But then let's say Raid Optics or Quad Boy took 2 first, we'd have a 3-way tie for third, fourth, and fifth. So we'd have to bring 5 with us into the finals.
Interesting. Okay. Well, let's see what happens. These pilots will make it all clear just with 2 heats to go in our scoring round. Third wave, go 3. Will it be Wichita, Eden Prairie, or San Antonio? Let's see if I can get back into my first person. Oh, where are we? I don't have it. I don't have it. There we are.
Gotcha.
Okay. We are riding with Daylight. He is chasing Raid Optics. No. Everything changed hands. Quad Boy is your leader. Daylight chasing both Quad Boy and Raid. You can see them. What a chase cam. Super close. All these pilots are extremely close into the triple tunnels. As Daylight's moving up, he's got Raid in his sights. Oh, and the pass happens. We've been watching Daylight the whole time.
No.
Oh. Daylight gets it. There's Raid.
Oh my god. That was so stressful.
And Quad Boy. Here, I'm just going to switch to this just to see what happened. All right, Daylight ended up getting it by 9-ish seconds, but Raid barely got, I guess it was about a second faster than Quad Boy on that one. Okay, so Daylight gets a win. That's going to put him into a good place. Raid with a second place and Quad Boy with a third. But certainly not unthinkable that things could shuffle here with these pilots. So let's get back into first person as they fly around a little bit to stay warm, stay loose. And one last scoring heat to go before the finals, and then the newest drone sport making its Tuesday night debut. Coming up after that. How we doing on time? We better keep going. I don't know how that drone sport's going to work with 9 pilots though, Brian. You got any thoughts on that? Any thoughts on our new drone sport with 9 pilots?
Oh my god. Notifications.
Raid gets notifications mid-race. That's never a good thing. Quad Boy, we are watching as he's chasing Daylight, but Daylight's got a lead. Can Raid make up some ground after the notifications? I hope it was important.
Probably my dad texting me asking if I'm done.
No.
You got text notifications. Normally good, not during races. As we watch, Daylight is done. Raid is trying to catch Quad Boy. Can he do it? They're in the tunnels together. This could be a critical point. No. Quad Boy gets second in that one. Raid in third. All right, let's see how it all shuffles out. It was Daylight with 2 wins in a row. That means... Oh, and the points are updated already. Look at that. Is that
Be right
that's
back.
live?
I gotta make one adjustment there.
It was Daylight, Quad Boy, and Raid in that heat, and I think in the previous heat.
They both have 7 and 7. Okay, so then Daylight ended up getting 2 wins. Okay.
Daylight got
so
2
let me
wins.
Just finish that, rescore that here. Okay, there you go. So now our Daylight does get the sweep there, puts him at 29 with 7 points each. Raid Optics and Quad Boy going to end up in 23, which puts them in the 5th and 6th spots, or tied for 5th, basically. So we do have a tie for 3rd, so we're going to be going into the finals with 4. That means Daylight, Vanadium, Happy, and Easy Racer. You 4 are going into the finals.
Quad Boy and Raid Optics missed out. They're a few
My
points
focus
back.
got ruined.
But stick around, all the other pilots. We do have the game coming up next. We're just going to do a Chase the Ace here with Daylight, Vanadium, Happy, and Easy Racer. Look at Daylight coming in after being on break.
Just want to point out that the qualifying had Vanadium, Daylight, Easy Racer, and Happy was in 5th, just 300 milliseconds behind Rage. So it's relatively close. It kind of worked out. Close.
Format proves itself out, and
Things worked out.
pretty close to qual times, but you want some variance. You want to see what happens when they're all heads up. So this is a good group. Let's take a look. Do we want to do a lineup of them on the screen? And as we wait for a new course. I see the course we're going to use. Okay, here we are. Daylight FPV from San Antonio, Texas. Happy from Lakeville, Minnesota, newcomer, but keeps showing up in all the big heats, all the big races, making his name. Easy Racer from Chicago, Illinois, and Vanadium from Phoenix, Arizona. 4 different states represented. We love seeing that in the YDSC. Special Tuesday night edition of Thursday Night Flights. Staying out of the way of Thanksgiving. It is Turkey Week.
All right, I have this as a simple Chase the Ace. Is that the correct format right here?
Simple Chase the Ace. And the course does have cameras, I believe. This is the course that was here for but a moment at Ready Tech Go at the Mall of America in Bloomington, Minnesota. Ready Tech Go week 6. This is the week that got interrupted by closing down. But we get to race it in VelociDrone. Okay. I think these pilots aren't new to this course. Daylight may not have seen it much, but have they all had a chance to practice a little bit? Okay, they're ready. 4 pilots chasing the ace. That means the first pilot to win twice.
I can't see anything. I'm just like in the mountains.
To help Happy get into the room.
Okay. Crash, and then you should be there.
I can't
Just like
fly.
Hit R.
R?
Hit R.
Nothing. Here.
We're watching Daylight going around, scoping out the
That's
course.
what I see.
Try pressing W. I know W locks your position.
No.
Okay, we're waiting for Happy. Making the big time final with these pilots from all over the country.
Can Sour reset me?
Sounds like if he starts you, you will start with everybody. So,
Oh boy. Okay.
but hey, but you're the only one that flew this course in real life, Happy. So, you know it. Let's line them up.
I'm on spectate.
Easy on spectate. All right, we got to restart.
Yeah. So.
Why is Eclipse in there? All right, we got to fix something in the game. Let's revisit our pilots. Let me know when we're ready. I'll switch back. Okay, those are the 4 we should be seeing. Here we go. Daylight, Happy, Vanadium, Easy Racer. Vanadium grabs the lead. Happy in second. Happy the only one to fly this course in real life, because he's not too far from the Mall of America. Got here before we closed. He was actually here when we closed up for the last time before this break. Walked out with us that night. Fitting. How many laps, Brian? 1 lap. Gravity. Look at that gravity move. Dive in ×3. Let's see, how many gates on this one? Eraser though.
He is idle.
As Happy takes second.
Can I get a rerun?
Yeah, what happened, Easy?
I had to go for a few seconds.
Let's see, okay. So you landed yourself. Well, it was Happy in second, Daylight in third, and Easy was not flying for most of that one. Vanadium did get the win.
If the other pilots don't want to rerun, then that's fine.
Well, we're getting close to 9 o'clock. What do you think? We had an unscheduled break for Easy. Shall we go right away again? This one's official. After a couple issues at the beginning, this one counts. All right. Let everybody get a little bit more familiar. Vanadium once again setting the pace. Daylight had a tumble. That puts Happy in second, Easy Racer in third. Vanadium held up in the tunnel a little bit. We have just a partial star on this course. Remember, 1 lap wonder. Going down, defying, or actually using gravity through the gravity gate. Lots of action on those floor gates for Vanadium as he comes around and gets another win. But Daylight has climbed all the way up into second, but Happy's right there with him now. Daylight makes it through. They're working on the ground together. Happy grabs the edge. What's going to happen here? Daylight stumbles. Happy gets second. Daylight third. So the last one did not count, but it was the same result as we watch Easy coming through here.
My gravity gates keep not registering when I drop straight in.
Anyone else having an
Sometimes
issue?
it's been like the bottom one. Huh?
Just asking if anyone else is having that issue that Daylight speaks about.
I mean, I had the issue where like I got the top, where I got the top two and like I fell out of the bottom one, but I haven't had like where it actually misfires.
Alright. Alright, so we gotta make sure that bottom gate is registering. We're gonna go again. Vanadium has the ace. It's regular chase the ace. Let's see if any of these other pilots can extend us. Vanadium looking to get back into the winner's circle. It's been a full week and a half since our last Thursday night flights race. Look at Vanadium go. Daylight currently in second. Chased by Happy and Easy Racer. Joel's newfangled system gave us a good group here in the final.
It was a new system.
I think this is the first time we've had 4 different courses in a race. Allows Daylight a little time to catch up, but is it enough? Daylight is through the tunnel, but he cannot catch Vanadium. Boom. It almost ended up like Super Chase, because we reran that first one, but 2 in a row, call it 3 in a row if you want. The Desert Destroyer is back in the winner's circle. Daylight takes second on that one. We're watching Happy now. Currently in third. Happy takes third. Easy Racer. All the way from the Windy City. Will come in fourth here in the final. Remember, pilots, stick around. We got a game to play. As we watch Easy Racer. And that is your finish order. Newfangled system, lots of courses, and a familiar winner. Vanadium wins it. Daylight and Happy, we'll have to look at the points to see who officially gets second there. If it's motocross style, it would be Daylight.
Yep, and we'll put Daylight in second. And Happy in third. 1, 5, 6, 10. And the points for that micro chase the ace. No.
And Easy Racer grabs fourth. Wow. Impressive group, impressive flying. Let's hear from our winner, Vanadium. Had you flown that course before, Haven?
I have flown that course, yes.
Okay, we did have it out for all of last week. I know this has just been a short week here so far. This week on Tuesday we're racing, but thoughts on that one compared to the other Ready Tech Go courses you've flown?
The Tunnel of Triangles that is always in that famous spot was a lot smaller than they've have been, so that gave me a lot of trouble. Had to really slow down. I really liked the poles that usually have ladders on them. They had the Doritos with them because I like how some of it was left and then it made you go right. Yeah, fun course.
Cool. Well, congrats on yet another win. You add to your illustrious total, and just impressive to watch you fly. You did have some interesting battles, though, throughout the scoring rounds. Happy got a win over you in one of them. Daylight was actually the leading scorer coming out of the scoring round, so interesting to see how these pilots are giving chase and threatening to grab their own wins. Nicely done, pilots. Now, as I said, we're a little short on time, but we do have a new game. And you mentioned this, Sour Power, but I can't remember. I thought we played last... No, we didn't play that Thursday, did we? Because we we didn't race last Thursday. That would have been the only time we would have played this game. So this is the first time for our YDSC pilots to play our brand new game that we call Chase the Gates. Chase the Gates, the game pioneered here at Ready Tech Go at the Mall of America, and now we've modified it for VelociDrone. Basically, we have a race course, and there's a bunch of gates on it, but the gates are all jumbled and shuffled. So instead of a nice progressive line through the course, you got to go through a gate and you got to look around for the next gate. It could be anywhere. And so your job is to be responsive and to keep your gate indicators on and look to where you're going to go next. Now, in real life, we turn gates on and off one at a time. We turn the lights on and off one at a time. And if you can fly through it when the light's on, you get a point. A little bit different here in VelociDrone, but equally cool and fun. So the result will look like the end of a race. It's just not going to be like any trip through a race course you've ever seen before. So pilots, turn your gate indicators on. We've got 9 total pilots. Are all 9 pilots still around here? Has anybody stepped away? Okay. So that means if we've got 9, we're going to have to divide them into 2 groups because we cannot fly 9 at a time.
Yeah, I'm just going to do a simple top 5 and bottom 4 from qualifying.
So start bottom 4 and then go to the top 5, something like that?
Yep, so we'll have Cyrus, Quad Boy, Eclipse, and Banana will be up first.
Here it is, CTG1, based on qual times. Banana from Edina, Eclipse from the Tiny Turbines homeschool team, Quad Boy, Wichita, Kansas, and Cyrus from Melrose, the home of Coburns. I bet it's busy at the grocery store. Okay, they are ready. If I can get into the room. We switch over, Joel, and see. Now remember, pilots, any questions on what we're doing here? Does everybody get the idea?
I have a question.
Yes, Vanadium.
If we aren't flying right now, should we fly away so we can't cheat and memorize the pattern?
I think that is a good question. Be gone. Fly away outside of the barn.
I just want to point out something. I've already seen my sister fly this course.
Disqualified. True. Disqualified. That is true. Banana has seen it. Is that going to make it different in your opinion, Sour Power? All right. Banana referring to his Kid Legends younger sister. Kid Legends played this game. The CDSC, the collegiate pilots, have played this game. YDSC pilots have yet to play this game, but here it is on our special Tuesday Night Flights edition. We are playing our brand new game, Chase the Gates. That's why it's called the Youth Drone Sports Championships. It's not all racing. All right. Watch out for Banana. He might have an edge. Let's see what happens. Counting down. Remember, it'll look like a race, but the gates are all randomized. So you are looking for what gate has a gate indicator next. It's about keeping your eyes open. Quad Boy now has more gates than anybody else. Quad Boy figuring this game out quick. First time playing Chase the Gates from Wichita, Kansas. He's got a 2-gate advantage. Let's see, how is he playing? We're gonna have to learn his system. Yeah, he's looking around, using that yaw. He might be identifying one of the best Chase the Gates players in the country here. First time playing. He is way out in front. Eclipse is now in second. But Quad Boy making quick work of that course. All randomized and up and everything. Here comes Eclipse. Has a lead over Banana and Cyrus. Eclipse has to find those last couple of gates. Can they do it? They did. Eclipse takes second. Let's see if Banana claimed to have an advantage comes in third here. Cyrus still hunting around. Where are those last few gates? He's got, I think, 3 or 4 more to go. Wow, his drone is jumping around a little bit, for me at least. Got 1 more to get through. There it is. All right, those were our lower qualifiers, and Quad Boy with authority. Quad Boy, I don't know if you can unmute yourself if you have anything to say about that, but that seems like it's your game, my friend.
Yeah, hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
Yeah, so I was just very alert and able to find where the gates were lit up at. And it was very awesome.
Well, you were awesome. Really nicely done. I hope someday you can come up to Ready to Go and play the real life version, but really nice job. Okay, so Quad Boy running away with CTG1. And now it's time.
Just got 2 comments on this before we start.
Go for
First
it,
comment, you're allowed to sandbag. I mean, not sandbag. What's the word? Peekaboo, which is really cool because peekabooing is awesome.
As long as you hit the gate, as long as you hit the gate.
And it's got a really nice flow. I like the flow of the course. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, it was fun watching you guys play it. Anything from Eclipse or Banana before we move on to the next group?
Are we done racing, or
Are we doing one for each group? Because we are getting close to the time here. It is 9 o'clock.
Yeah, my headphones are also about to die.
We're losing.
Oh, yeah. After this, I'm
I
probably
have points, but sorry, go ahead.
I'm probably gonna stream like Stranger Things to Discord if anyone wants to watch or something.
All right, a commercial for Netflix. Sounds like Stranger Things is going to be streaming right after. So what are we doing?
I have 1 comment.
Okay, we're going to go with this next group. CTG2 is going to go, and the top 7 are going to go to a final course. So we got 2 more to go. But let's see. We're going to compare times, I think. Oh, I got to get back in there. How do I get in there? Darn it. Need help.
Hit F.
How do I get line of sight back?
I think every time we do this on these maps, it gets messed up. Remember, it's
That's
the
right. We have to go first person. Okay, so Easy Racer and Vanadium leading the way. I wonder if they're just going to follow each other. Raid Optics. Happy and Daylight. What an all-star bunch here. Just tackling this course with everything they got. Where are those gate indicators? We don't see them on our view, spectators, but the pilots do. They are looking to see where is the next indicator. Vanadium has gotten out to a bit of a lead. Can he close it out before anybody else? And he does. Easy Racer we're watching now. Holding on to second, but Happy's coming for him. Watch out for Happy and Easy Racer. I think Easy got him just a smidgen. Now it's Raid and Daylight. They're very close. Daylight gets it just by an edge over Raid, so it's Vanadium, Easy Racer, Happy, and then Daylight and Raid. Yes. Okay. So we got to look for the top 7. Top 7, is it based on times or finish? Basically everybody but the last place pilots? We're going to do it that way? Yep, everybody but the last place pilots in both groups. Don't be last is the old adage. So we got 7 up. This is the battle royale. All right, we say goodnight to Raid. We say goodnight to Cyrus. Thank you guys. Have a great Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Always a pleasure having you fly with us. Any parting
48
words,
hours
Cyrus?
tomorrow. That's gonna be.
Do you think people are going to do a little shopping on the day before Thanksgiving, Cyrus? Does that
Pretty
happen?
busy today and yesterday, so
Tomorrow's going
yeah.
to be big. Well, do they tip you? Hopefully you get a lot of tips tomorrow.
I can't accept tips. Contractually, not allowed to tips.
All right, that's what you say. That's what you say. All right, well, have a good day tomorrow at Coburn's. Shout out to Coburn's for letting Cyrus fly tonight. We appreciate it. And congrats on your big college announcement. St. Cloud State, the Huskies, getting a good one. All right, here we go. This is the finale of Chase the Gates. 7 pilot battle royale. Oh, it's on? No, it hasn't started yet.
It's not started yet, no.
And we're back in Ready, Tech, Go, Week 6. Now remember, pilots, a tunnel is in play. You got to get through the tunnel when it's the tunnel, so keep an eye on that tunnel. Don't be confused. All the course features are randomized. Sour Power's laughing about something. Vanadium is your winner of the race. Who will win Chase the Gates? We had Reverb win the Oval. Rare 2 for 2 in the Oval. Winner of the brown jacket. But those Oval pilots are long gone by this time. It's all for the racers playing Chase the Gates brand new drone sport in the Youth Drone Sports Championships. Let's start them. They know this course. They raced this course a little bit ago. Some of them did. Oh, but I can't do it again. I gotta go back to FPV again.
Yeah.
Oh, what do I do?
There you go.
But watch out. Remember, Quad Boy has found his niche here. Currently the leader, but Eclipse right behind.
Vanadium runs into first place right there.
Oh, Vanadium storms into first. Now, Vanadium won the race on this course just a bit ago. We're back on it, but now we're flying all kinds of random gates in a row. Daylight grabs the lead for a second. What a group here. We got to figure out our Chase the Gates game. If we could watch this in line of sight in Spectator, it would be amazing. Just a giant swarm of drones going from gate to gate. Man, it's close. Vanadium and Daylight are right with each other. Keeping an eye on each other, I'm guessing. Let's see, we're watching Daylight. But the gate count on this one is like what? It's big. I think it's like, yeah, in the 70s, so they got a ways to go here. Okay. Vanadium has a 3-gate edge so far. Then Daylight, then Quad Boy. Lots to look at and lots to see. This is the course that we play it in real life on. A little bit different, but I'm glad that we have a way to do it in VelociDrone so everybody gets to try it. Alright. Will you let me know when Vanadium's, or when somebody's done, Brian? Vanadium's done. Okay, Vanadium got the win. Banana's trying to catch up to Daylight. I can see now. Oh, Daylight grabs second. Can Quad Boy catch Banana for third? Let's see. Nope, Banana gets it. Then Quad Boy. Then Happy. Easy Racer has an edge on Eclipse right now. Easy Racer grabs sixth. And here comes Eclipse from the Tiny Turbines. That last gate is up there. One of the triangles. All right, pilots. Nicely done. Thoughts on Chase the Gates, everybody? What do we think?
That was fun.
It's great.
Quad Boy, how about your experience on that course versus the other course? Did it change it for you? I'll wait for an unmute moment.
Unmute moment.
While we're waiting for Quad Boy Daylight, thoughts on this? It's a little bit more of a responsive game than the normal race, not about memorization as much. What'd you think?
It's pretty fun. So many gates.
Lots of gates.
You think you gotta go one way, then you ladder, then you don't, and then you turn all the way across the course.
Yeah, a whole new set of skills. I know that when we played it in real life, we had one gate at a time lit up, and drones were coming from all over the course, and we had mid-airs happening at, opposing directions through the same gate. It was crazy. So, peekaboos are allowed. You got all kinds of stuff. But I like this VelociDrone variation. Let's see. Banana, you hadn't played it on that course yet, had you? Or seen it on that course yet? Banana's muted. He's getting ready for Stranger Things. He's
Nope.
firing it up. Nope. Okay. No school tomorrow, Banana?
Wait, is there a new Stranger Things?
No, I've been waiting for it to come out.
Wait, who are
Okay.
around?
You're gonna stream an old one?
I don't know. I was streaming the first step. I don't know.
He just loves it. He just wants to watch it. All right, well, you
Yeah.
enjoy that. Anybody else want to comment on the fall season so far? This new game, Chase the Gates. What do you think, everybody? Giving thanks?
Thanks, guys. It's fun.
Thanks for hosting every week.
Yes.
We're happy to do it. Thank you, Easy Racer, for flying with us again, making the final. Great result last week at MultiGP. Daylight for joining us again. Happy, Rising Star, your rival Banana, showing up here in this last game of Chase the Gates. Eclipse, just leading the way with the tiny turbines. I know your teammate, Shy Dragon, was watching tonight. She'll be flying in the VDSC event on Saturday, the Elite Drone Sports Championships coming up on Saturday. That's where we combine all of the pilots from the YDSC, Kid Legends, and the CDSC into one super group. So that'll be fun. Quad Boy showing us how it was done here from Wichita, Kansas in this new game. Maybe his new favorite game. Sounds like he enjoys it. We're glad to hear that. So to all the pilots for being a part of this, we are certainly thankful that you are with us in the YDSC. Glad we could shake up the schedule a little bit and do a Tuesday night this week. Thanks for hanging with us through that. Everybody have a safe holiday, abundant with food and love and all that stuff. And I'm thankful that Sour Power runs these races and creates these courses and keeps you guys all flying. I know he coaches you all, and the improvement has just been amazing to watch. So thank you, Sour Power. Thank you, Joel, for building the whole system.
Oh, sorry.
What's that?
Stuff here. We're fine.
Always tinkering, always doing something else over here. Watching YouTube videos.
I'm trying to get our sign set up.
He's ready.
Yeah.
He's ready to tune into Stranger Things. He's super excited for that. So enjoy Stranger Things, everybody, and enjoy a nice, restful holiday. We will be back tomorrow, though, with Kid Legends. We do have a Kid Legends race and some games of hide and seek and probably some Chase the Gates. That's coming up tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. Central, so tune in to watch the elementary school kids. Then it's Thanksgiving, and then we're back on Friday, Black Friday, for Collegiate Drone Sports Championships, as always. And we cap off the week closed at the mall, but racing all the time in the sim. Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Central, it's the Elite Drone Sports Championships. So one day off for Thanksgiving. Otherwise, we are flying, and we are happy to be doing so. From the Mall of America at Ready Tech Go, let me know if you want to stop in by special appointment and get some stuff. I am Marty McFlyin, and that is it for this week's YDSC race. We'll see you tomorrow for the Kid Legends.
See you tomorrow, guys.